We all three simultaneously saw the human-shaped container of anabolic steroids known as Chuck Parson walking toward us with some intent. Chuck Parson did not participate in organized sports because to do so would distract from the larger goal of his life: to one day be convicted of homicide. Bibliophiles of the internet, my name's Adriana, and as you may have guessed from the title of this video and the fact that it's Wednesday and that I opened up with a John Green Paper Towns quote, today we are talking about our top 5 favorite quotes in the top 5 Wednesday family. Let me just say, when I went to the Goodreads group for the top 5 Wednesday family and I looked up the April topics and it said top 5 favorite book quotes, I was like, nope, it's not gonna happen. You can't make me choose 5, just 5. That's not fair. However, I did narrow it down to 5 quotes that I'm pretty excited to share with you guys. Some of these books are ones that I have not really gotten a chance to share with you guys because perhaps I read them before I started my booktube channel. So just without further ado, let's start quoting some people. My number 5 favorite quote that I want to share with you is one that I got from a story that I read recently, as in I read it last month, and it was too beautiful of a quote and a sentiment not to share with you guys, and so it is from 5 centimeters per second by Makoto Shinkai. So the quote says, "I don't quite understand yet what it really means to grow up. But what I want is to be a person who won't disappoint you if we happen to meet somewhere, someday, a long time from now." It's right there, I promise you. My number 4 quote that I want to share with you guys comes from a book that is very well known on BookTube and for very good reasons because it's excellent, and that is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Let me just say this book is extremely quotable, but the quote that I chose says, "Plenty of humans were monstrous, and plenty of monsters knew how to play at being human." If you have not hopped on this train yet, why? Why not? And my 3rd favorite quote is one that comes from sort of a YA classic that a lot of people have read and enjoyed and quoted from, and so it comes from The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Technically, I don't even have to open it and read it because I just know the quote from the top of my head because it is one of the most quoted lines from this whole story, but just for posterity, I will open the book. It says, "We accept the love we think we deserve." And if you have not realized the truth of that line yet, just let it sit, let it marinate, and get back to me. My number 2 quote that I want to share with you guys comes from Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. This book is so eloquently written in so many ways, and there are so many good quotes from it, but the one that I chose says, "I want to change my punctuation. I long for exclamation marks, but I'm drowning in ellipses." That says it all. If an author can make a metaphor using punctuation marks, I'm sold. Seriously, is Isaac Marion ever gonna write anything else? Because I need him to. I need him to. And my number 1 favorite quote that I want to share with you is one that I think is very important. I seriously, this is not an exaggeration, I think about this quote at least once a day. It has influenced me so much, as has this entire book, and that comes from Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. So let me just read this knowledge to you. You buy furniture. You tell yourself, this is the last sofa I will ever need in my life. Buy the sofa, then for a couple of years you're satisfied that no matter what goes wrong, at least you've got your sofa issue handled. Then the right set of dishes, then the perfect bed, the drapes, the rug. Then you're trapped in your lovely nest, and the things you used to own, now they own you. Chew on that for a second. Thank you, Chuck, for dealing us that steaming dose of reality. I'm sorry, but if that's not like the most pertinent quote you ever heard, don't. Slow your roll before you lose your soul. Do not approach me if that was not like one of the most real things you've ever heard in your life. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the quotes that I shared with you and that you appreciated them. And perhaps if you have not read some of these books, those quotes might encourage you to, you know, pick them up sooner rather than later. So who knows? Optimism. So I'm gonna skedaddle now. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side of the page. Bye.